Hello everyone! Welcome to Success Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about important guides in saving money that you must know. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. You've probably set goals for yourself or been inspired to do something, but you've probably never taken the step of actually writing it down. Because of this, it's likely that you and I will fail at our diets, our savings goals, and a lot of other things in life because we lose motivation and get caught up with other things. You are 40 years old and writing down your objective increases the likelihood that you will achieve it if you do so. So take a moment to think about why this is so essential before moving on. The average American has less than $1,000 in savings, which means that 69% of the population doesn't have any. What if this turns out to be true? If so, how are we supposed to get from having no money to having $11,000 in only 1 year? I understand that the thought of beginning from scratch might be intimidating. I want to reassure you that it is not difficult to do so as long as you adhere to a few simple rules. You should put this ambition down in writing and make it one of your most important objectives. Attach it to the wall in some way. Place a post-it note in any convenient location. Do not create a budget. While there are many who find pleasure in the process of developing budgets, there are also others who find it tedious. If you are in a position where you must, it is not essential to cheat, but you should make an attempt to enjoy yourself while you are in that position. There are a lot of fantastic approaches to take, and each one of them has the potential to be of tremendous assistance in a variety of different contexts. However, even if you are coerced into it, there is no need for you to engage in dishonest behavior. If you're anything like I was when I first started out, you probably aren't making a lot of money or as much as you need, which means you could need more resources. If this sounds familiar, it's because I was in a similar situation when I first began out. If any of this sounds familiar to you, it's probably because I was in a scenario very much like this when I first started out. Many of us have achieved a great deal of success in a broad variety of different endeavors, such as the selling of tools, sofas, and a wide variety of other products. If you were the kind of person who enjoys engaging in shady business operations of this sort, then it is possible that doing so will be a lot of fun while also not being too tough. One other activity that has been completed in the past is the cleaning of habitations, and this one has been done either by myself or by other people. If you clean the homes for other people using just the cleaning supplies that you already have in your home, you could easily earn anywhere from $45 to $60 per hour. This would not be difficult at all. Although it is not very entertaining, it does not require a significant investment of either time or money. To tell you the truth, it is possible to detail automobiles and get the same results without spending a fraction of the money that would usually be spent on doing so. This is something that can be done. You will be able to use TikTok as soon as you have created an account on a social networking site, which you are able to do on this page. There are a few individuals that I know who have opened many social media profiles, have been successful in monetizing those accounts, and have begun to generate anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars per month as a result of their efforts. If you like this video, Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Taking on additional work on the side is becoming a bit of a habit for me, almost like an addiction. If you're like me and have never made a lot of money before, this is one of the most effective ways to make some extra cash and have it serve as the impetus for you to build wealth and get out of debt. I think it's one of the best ways to make some extra cash and have it serve as an impetus for you to get out of debt. My opinion is that doing so is one of the most effective ways to bring in some extra income. I've experimented with about a dozen distinct side hustles, all of which have been a lot of fun for me. The majority of these side hustles require only a few hours of your time per week, but they have the potential to earn you a significant amount of money in exchange for the time you put in. I've found that the most enjoyable side hustles are the ones that require the least amount of time investment on my part. Buying and selling stuff on online markets such as Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace is one of my favorite things to do in my spare time. To do this work successfully, you will need to do a little research, but otherwise it is really simple. Your objective is to save up to $11,000, so you'll need to set aside $916 every month. This may sound like a lot, but it's just $31 per day when broken down, and it may look like this. Starting to save money about $40 more effectively may be more successful and have a quicker impact. If you break that goal down into its component pieces, you'll need to save $916 every month to achieve it. This may seem like a lot, but when broken down into its constituent components, it isn't. Stop going shopping for clothing, eat at home more frequently instead of eating out, and cancel any subscriptions you aren't using. Making your own coffee at home and taking up additional employment on the side may help you save money. This will enable you to earn $11,000, all from making 5 easy decisions every day that the person next to you did not. And allowing them to compound over a year would profoundly improve your life. I recommend putting your money in one of 2 places: a high-interest savings account where you can earn 1 to 2% on your money while it stays there for a year, or a money market account where you can earn 1 to 2% on your money while it sits there for a year. You can store your emergency savings in a financial app since it's out of the way and I can't access it. So I simply pretend it doesn't exist. You can set it up so that you don't have to worry about it using the software, which is wonderful if you don't want to think about it at all. Simply keep doing it. And if it's something you like doing and talking about, you can teach it to someone else, either in person or online, and your hobbies and interests will begin to pay off for you. All you have to do now is keep doing it. If you've been following Success Wisdom for a while, you've probably noticed that living a frugal lifestyle is the single most important factor that has completely improved your life. If that's the case, you've been reading the correct blog. This is because if you lay away $2 and don't spend them, you still have $2. On the other hand, you are responsible for paying taxes on each and every dollar that you earn. When you earn $1, you lose 70 cents, and if you earn $2, you lose $1.40. As a result, rather than focusing on increasing one's income, it may be more beneficial to engage in frugal behaviors and make efforts to preserve money. This is because they are two of the factors with the most immediate impact. This is something that is quite significant and will be extremely beneficial. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye!